Good morning and welcome to our Mindanao dream. Seems like it's sounding like a war zone out here, but that's because today is build day one. Or I wouldn't say, maybe not build day, but replace day for the atop, the roof. We got materials got here late last week. Got more sheets underneath this tarp here. Kept them covered up because of raining out. First, all they're gonna do is they're gonna replace the gutters. Doing that right now, tearing the old gutter off, and then they'll put the new gutter on. We'll do some drone footage today. I'll let you see how bad the roof is, but stay tuned. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long week. Welcome to day one. Stay tuned. Mile Hapon, and welcome to our Mindanao dream. At the end of build day, remodel day one on the atop. They got pretty much all of the gutter ripped off, and I showed in the drone footage them working up on the roof. They pretty much got all of it, the gutter replaced. It's just a matter of the joints and the corner seams that they have to seal up, and they'll do that first thing tomorrow morning, and then we'll be starting on the roof. They have the gutter for they have the gutter for the carport and the gutter for the gazebo, but that's still at their shop, and they'll bring that maybe tomorrow, at least so it's here on the premises. Anyway, as far as back to the carport, I mentioned that I wasn't going to tell you what the color was. You may have noticed in the drone footage or this morning's video, but there it is. They call that Spanish red. Looks a lot like a real rich brown. And that's the color of the gutter, and that's what the color of the the roof is going to be. It's going to be brown, and we'll do the gazebo the same way. We will put it in the brown. We also, in process of doing the roof, so we wouldn't get any more damage on this. I think this is the northeast side of the house. One, two. Say hello, Nini.
Hi, hello.
And three. All three of the coconut trees here on this side of the house are gone. So we won't have to worry about any roof damage from the coconut palms. This was still over by one of the that first coconut. Right here, they haven't got this one quite done yet. And right there in that valley is another downspout will be right there. Got one on that end, this end, and one right there in the center. So earlier I had mentioned when we were doing the project for the carport about this gutters. And as you can see, I did ahead and cut away the PVC on this side and on this side. See how nice we were able to get it to form to that. There's a tool that I bought right before I left, and it's this guy. And if I can try and see what it calls it, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's just it's oscillating multi tool. And what you do is, you got this little lever here, you pull it back down, so you put it in like this in here by pushing this down, and releases a heavy spring. And then I don't know if I'll be able to do it slow enough. Here, but it goes real fast, and there's little teeth on there will cut through wood, plastic, and I'm sure if you got other bits or other blades, you could get something even more, maybe even some thin sheet metal. I don't know. I know it's good for wood and plastic, and that's all I used it for. But that got it done. We had some leaks in the roof when we first got it done. We had to come back in and do some more epoxying in the seams on this here, but all in all, it's keeping it dry and it's keeping the sun off of it, and that's the most important thing. One thing that we didn't take into consideration when we put the roof on here, I knew that it would obviously the rain would come off of here and onto from the roof down into the flower beds. As you can see, there's a little divot in there, but when we got a heavy rain event, it didn't soak into the ground fast enough, and as you can see, it came up here, and it actually, the water was standing water was rolling over the top of this and down and around. So what we're going to do, like I said, we're bringing some gutter in from the guys that are doing the roof job, and what we'll do is on both sides gutters, and then we'll have a downspout right at this point here, and have it come in and then down along this pole, and then just on the inside of this here, have it dump on here, and then that way it can go right into that gutter there on both sides. Right into this gutter right here from this post area here. But that is the plan. I did the same thing. See here where it started to pool up because when we got heavy rain event, that the water didn't absorb into the soil, or the soil got saturated to the point where it couldn't take any more water, and so it just overflowed. Got the flower beds on both sides are all set. Got some Vietnamese rose planted in there. Still, I think Pearl has changed her mind and she's going to plant sunflowers now on both sides, going miniature sunflowers, not the big 6-footers. So we kind of think we're going to do that, but we need to get the gutters in first. So we'll try that. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not done so yet. We'd like to have you along for the ride. Build day, remodel day 2 tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday the 9th. So until then, again, thanks for watching. Salamat. God bless.